Or we were fighting demons here. Oh, and we can fight some here now. Don't know what got vomited up there as well. Beyond the demons, some meat was there. I'm sure it's probably someone. I'm sure it's some stage. Regardless, I did like the, story of the guy, the wife getting kidnapped and then returned, and, every so often the guy even sends her some, hides as a gift. It's probably as a, please don't come back. When we had you for those, 10 minutes was enough. You don't need any more punishment. It's cruel and unusual. Yeah, apparently they don't actually... I was either wrong, or they cleaned up the bodies. Either or. Ooh, either or. Okay. Regardless. Craft. Salvage. No. 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 Sure. Sure.
I will use this.
Yeah, he's gonna use a dagger on fucking demons. Pretty hardcore, in all honesty. Actually, notice those boots one of those boots I DE'd there was actually an improvement. Probably shouldn't have DE'd it. But, well.
You see? They can kill any of us at any time. I won't wait a second longer. I am leaving now.
You should, Lord Mayor. Better to die out there, among the demons, than live another second with no heart and no spine.
Don't annoy Drum. He'll very calmly and very, he was polite enough saying it. Like he didn't start just effing the lighting. He's like, oh yeah, you should. It's better to die out there than, continue on living with no heart and spine. Very polite. You gotta give it to him. And he's suddenly undead again. Alright. Don't really see much undead in these chapters from what I remember. Makes sense considering demons. Also Soul Ripper. No idea on you beasties. Nice. Mine?
Soul Rippers are the bane of the living, creatures born of the endless malice churning within hell. Agile and swift, the Rippers cover ground quickly by latching onto prey with their enormous tongues, and then leaping on top of their victims. From this point, the Ripper cannot be deterred. It has begun to feast.
Oh, that's disturbing. Like, when that kind of language just creeps me out. Same with feed. It's one thing to say, oh, I'm gonna go feed the animals. It's another thing to say that, someone's feeding. Just depending on how it's used, it just takes on some really creepy implications to me on some level. I don't know why. It just ends up creeping me out. Maybe I keep expecting everything to turn into a horror movie. I have no idea.
Only the top levels of the depths are used. There are miles of trapped tunnels and hidden crawl spaces below us. It is easy to lose your bearings.
Damn. I'm not really sure what I think of, just like, oh yeah, let's just have a ton of tunnels down there that no one ever bloody well uses. So what the hell is that? No idea. It just sounds like a recipe for disaster, you know? Suppose they have the room to move into if they need it.
Cower before Zakarum.
But, eh. They seem to have plenty of room up here. Like, you know, for quite a few people. Good. Yeah. You know, they've plenty of room up here for quite a few people. And, yeah. I can't remember where I was going with that, but yeah. Meh. Okay, moving on. Meh's aside. Not sure if I'm going the right way or the wrong way. Knowing my luck, it's the right way. I kind of want to go the right way and just get it done with, but at the same time I want to get like all the journals and whatnot. It's mostly for Yi, really. I'm kind of curious myself. I'm pretty curious actually, but I kind of want to get them to show mainly. Sorry, you're casting spell at me? Nightmarish Desecrator, Poison Enchanted, Arcane Enchanted. Oh, okay, so it's Poison Enchanted. It's not Poison, it's comma, space, Enchanted. It's a Poison Enchant and an Arcane Enchant. Okay. Booyah. Asshole.
Not enough wrath.
Decided to go for a bit of an overkill. After all, there's no kill quite like it. And we'll regenerate. And we start again. Well, we start again with the right clicking. Ooh, I just got Death's Breath straight up. And now I wouldn't mind upgrading the blacksmith that bit further. Blazing Sword Wielder. It is disappointing that I wasn't able to complete the season thing, but I didn't start with nearly enough time. I started just at the end of the season, and I just can't record whenever I want. Neighbors. So yeah. I'm sorry I keep complaining about them. It's just, they're really goddamn nuisances. They're only in there a couple of weeks and I'm already, you know, quite annoyed. Ooh. Arcane Enchanted, Thunderstorm, Teleporter, and Hellblink. The Soul Ripper. Those do sound like absolutely charming beasties, from what Kane was saying. Absolutely charming. Totally think you bring home to mom.
My dearest Jonathan, I hope this letter finds you well, and that life at Bastion's Keep is not too difficult. Arthur is growing up to be just like his father. I'm happy to hear he'll be back in time for his birthday, and I'll be praying every night for your safe return.
No. Looks like that's one prayer that didn't come true. Actually, that was a messenger of Asmo down there. And they didn't give me anything. I was probably meant to get the third one off of them. Is my guess. As far as the heaven. It removes the cooldown off Heaven's Fury, now making cost 40, and it focuses all the beam through me, dealing 96 weapon damage as holy Let's let me start again. Call down a furious ray of holy power that is focused through you in a beam across the battlefield, dealing 960% weapon damage at holy to enemies it hits. And blah 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 blah. I'll be like wanting to go back to Ascendancy. I'll give Bombardment a bit more of a try, but right now, it's really, I'm not really that big of a fan. It's not the best with cooldown. It seems longer than the other thing. Let's see. Okay, we have to go all the way off to the other side. My God, it's none but, you know, it's none but a maze. Wouldn't be surprised if there's plenty of, you know, dead people found that you can find down below. You know, all those catacombs underneath the place. You know, people who took the wrong turn. Took the wrong turn in Albuquerque.
Cower before Zakarum.
The undead are still really goddamn squishy. You'd have kind of expected them to be a bit burlier considering where we are. Like, you know, maybe on the part with the demons, but no, and probably, in all honesty, thankfully not. It would probably be a bit of a nuisance if they were. I wonder, why do I have to find depths level 2? Is that how far down this goes?
My wrath is low.
Or I don't know, it's just how me go to the next floor in a more general sense.
I have been fortunate enough to learn much of the barbarians' complicated history in my time. Yet the origins of these large, mighty warriors are hazy at best.
Because they believe it will bring one about. Fools.
Okay, I'm sorry if you couldn't hear what their conversation, but the Templar was saying that this place is meant to house 3,000 troops, but there's barely a third of them here at the time. The demons attacked. Their character asked why weren't they prepared. Templar responded that their leaders are hesitant to prepare for a catastrophe in case it causes one. Fools. Is his commentary on that.
I have been fortunate enough to learn much of the barbarians' complicated history in my time. Yet the origins of these large, mighty warriors are hazy at best. Legend holds that they are the offspring of Bull Cathos, an ancient who embodied their ideals of strength, bravery, and courage.
Cool. Love how there's just random packs just mislaid here. I presume Kane just keeps forgetting packs everywhere. Maybe he does it intentionally to teach people about the world. And also, seriously, I see Quillbacks just randomly in here. I guess demons brought them. Then yeah, maybe they have an infestation. You know, they came in through those tunnels that they mentioned, you know? Excuse me? Probably not, but you never know. Ooh. Okay, some demons over here. Let's go bludgeon them down. Then we can move on and see if we can find that goddamn stairs down. Bloody hell. This place just goes on for goddamn ever. Cool, you can see the kind of get spoilers. Actually, That is kind of terrible, really. Insignius, the Horror, Vortex Frozen Pulse reflects damage in Orbiter. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, I was targeting the wrong one, quite regrettably. I was at least acknowledging the wrong one. Oh, Christ.
Kill me.
Finally.
I'll be telling stories about that for a while.
My friend, Crusader, kept nearly dying. First I healed him, then he drank a potion. It's an awesome story. Want me to tell it again? Quest.
It is good that you've come along. Our lads are fighting with blades held to hilts by bits of string. They need better weapons if we are going to survive. Watch my back while I work.
Okay. Defeat the skeleton ambush. Sure. I'm just curious, like, how the fuck is he still alive down there? Like, I can't walk 5 steps before being, you know, like, I can't walk 5 steps without being attacked by, you know, an undead horde or a ton of demons, you know. Like, how is he, you know, oh Christ, surviving, you know? Mad skills, I take it. Come on, focus on me. Bone Ripper, Horror of the Flame. Why are these even in there? Guess the world will never know.
And done. You saved a lot of lives today. Thank you.
Forged in battle. Awesome. And he's also a merchant. And you can buy random different bits of gear off him. There's only 8 selling things right now that are available to only, well, non-me's. Reduced toughness, but higher armor, higher strength, and higher regen. It's actually kind of tempting, to be honest. Okay, you know what? We'll take it. You know, that kind of works. That kind of works. Oh yeah, I was saying earlier in the in an earlier set, I was talking about the new Nier game. Apparently, it's not Palnai starring in it. It's 2 battle bots or something. People are claiming. 2B is one of them, or B2. I have no idea. This is stuff I'm hearing online. It's more than likely bollocks, but yeah. I was hoping for a Palnai-centered game.
I'm returning to town.
Oh no, I was just trying to reopen chat.
Evil is closing in around this keep. We must protect the innocent.
Demonic tremor. Alright. You have to find the breach in the keep depths. Alright. I remember what we're doing now. I was kind of jumping ahead.
One usually hears demonic tremors before seeing them. These behemoths move slowly and heavily, pounding the earth with their massive fists. Many a siege has been broken by the tremors' battering strikes, and many more enemies of the demons have been felled by their wrath. I pray that our world will never see them again.
Well, that one apparently had glass jaws. They went down like a pansy. They went down like me. That's not, you know, for a demon, that's not saying much. Well, not saying much. That's not a good thing. What can I say? I'm a lover, not a fighter. Fallen Maniac. Oh, great. Kamikaze viewers. Ah,